quality actually taking the piss? Guess we'll find out. Alright, close that. Seems like it might have been just an anomalous thing. 'Cause it looks to be kind of fine now. Alright, time for this game. Who's ready for some bad boy tude?
It's gonna be pretty serious amount of toot going on.
There is going to be an extreme, with just an X, no E, extreme amount. Yeah, extreme amount of tude.
Okay, hold on. Let me get the best play order. It's just so we make sure I know. Okay.
Yeah, it's Jake 1. We're doing Jake 1.
Yeah, I know we're doing Jake 1, but I wanted to make sure we. Okay, we do Jake 1 and 2, and then Chris 3.
Okay.
So much tood.
Alright, difficulty for pro, because we want to suffer. Oh, I'm so excited. Serious players only.
Yeah, we're very serious.
Only the most serious of players.
I myself am extremely serious, just in general.
Can't you see we're serious gamers?
No casuals allowed.
Sit and spin, Gramps. Oh, where do you get off having that much bad boy tude? That opening bit of Neryl's video is so good.
Fucking love that. This fucking game.
So for anybody watching the stream who doesn't know what we're referencing, YouTuber Neryl, as he puts himself, the internet's most prestigious nobody, did a review called Resident Evil 6, was it good or bad, I settle it forever, or something like that.
Yeah.
Very good video. Very fair opinion, but very funny too. It's just a funny video. Well, look at him, he's spinning in his fingers. That's some tude right there. Sit and spin, Gramps. Oh, there's some serious drugs going on. Uh-oh.
Anything for you yet? It's supposed to be some kind of energy booster, but I don't feel any different.
It's because he's Wesker's son, and also he has too much tude for the evil drugs to have any effect on him.
More money.
Why do they have like weird voice? Why do they have like weird voice box voices?
I don't know.
I'm sure this wasn't part of the contract.
Oh, that's some tude. Take a shot every time Jake gives some tude.
But I am willing to renegotiate.
Did you take your dose?
Yeah. If you want your own head, you gotta sign up with the lady downstairs. Wouldn't recommend it though.
No question. You've got the antibodies.
Thank you very much. Wait, what?
You could be the key to saving this world, Jake Mueller.
What? Where's all this coming from?
Save myself first.
Excuse me.
He's taking this pretty well.
What? This was a lot. Also, Jake did not see her. For a super.
Well, he said she was the lady downstairs. I would imagine that he already knew.
Yeah. Okay. So Sherry didn't see her, which is fair, I guess.
Sherry's an idiot.
Sherry Birkin, the United States.
Yeah, good for you, but that's not really the time.
Okay, that is some appropriate tude. I'm not even gonna lie. That is some good tude.
Counter?
He has
He has his moments.
He has his moment.
It's a double-edged tood. There is some good tood. I think that was actually a really funny line. I like that. Just, yeah, okay. That's great, but shut up for a sec.
They're the BOWs the insurgents are using.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Explains why there's a
I
shitload
am
of
going
BS
to just turn on VSync once and for all. I'm just gonna change graphic settings. Yes, I need VSync on. It's official. There was way too much screen tearing during that cutscene. Hell yeah, gamer. There's some shit going on.
Yeah, we just want to kind of blast through these dudes.
Looks like only Jake and his tood can solve this problem now.
He has so much toot, it's out of control.
His tood is absolutely insane.
Hey, what the hell are you shooting at?
Everyone in your platoon is one of those Duago now. And you're dressed just like them. Come on, we have to get out of here.
Let's go, Sherry. Sherry's kind of weird.
Bet she's got some cool melee attacks though.
Yeah, she does with the her fucking shock wand or whatever.
You got any popcorn?
God, there's so much tood going on. Oh, she just uses a stun stick. That's gay.
Well, that's just her melee weapon.
Oh, that's just her melee weapon. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, she has guns.
Well, no, I meant like her melee combos.
Oh no, that's just her melee weapon. She has other stuff that she does.
Chaos out here.
Whoa, he said the fuck word.
Grab some cover. We're supposed to get you out of here in one piece.
I love how like back in like 2012, which was a more chaste time for video games. Okay, I ran into that building, but now I'm down here, I guess. But yeah, back in 2012, saying fuck was like a huge thing in video games, and now, like, you know, you play Resident Evil 7, and it's like fuck every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
A fucking pocket knife? What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Whoa.
Like, Ethan swore more in 5 minutes in that game than they do in the entirety of Resident Evil 5 and 6.
Yeah, probably.
Ethan was a sailor mouth.
Well, I mean, he was allowed to be.
I want 200,000 up front, another 200 when this is over. I want BOWs. Those are extra.
That's cheap. That's cheap for a mercenary. Okay, no, see, now if you're... That's a variable cost. See, he's a smart man. He knows how to run a business.
Your blood.
Mm-hmm.
Fixed cost, 400,000 total,
Those things that
with
attack
200,000. See, he's accounting for...
the new virus, called the C virus.
What's it called?
The same strain that you just took a dose of.
I'm trying to focus
Didn't
on two things at
affect you
once.
Because you've got the antibodies. Right now, we're racing against a global bioterrorist attack, and we needed a vaccine yesterday. We need you, Jake.
Okay, that's gonna be 2 million now.
We need your blood.
Yeah.
He's a smart businessman. But yeah, he future-proofs. He knows the value of, you know, cost appreciation and getting payment up front.
Yes, he
$2
does.
million.
There we go.
Cash. Non-negotiable. That'll get you...
Yeah, I think I'm a bad little boy.
Oh, Jake.
See, like, this man knows how to run a business, though. Because, like, you think about it, like, you know, 200,000 up front. Of course, you want some collateral. You want, you know, some payment up front. Oh, what the hell? Okay, don't even walk near this edge or you're gonna just slip and fall. But yeah, and then, you know, he's got his fixed cost. You know, he's got his cost just for doing the job.
We're gonna have to shoot our way out.
And then he's got his variable costs, $1 grand per BOW. Yeet. He's a smart man. Honestly, I have no problems with this campaign so far. Jake seems like a perfectly appropriate character. albeit with the amount of tood he has. But you know what? This tood is acceptable.
You know, he's showing appropriate tood levels.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like you think maybe he'd show too much tood? No, I think he's showing just the right amount of tood.
He doesn't seem like an idiot.
Yeah, I think that's what you can really respect about him, is he's being all silly, but it seems like he's the most capable one in this entire game so far. He, by far, has more agency and intellect than everybody else we've encountered thus far. And that is extremely respectable.
With the exception of Ada, I would imagine he's...
Well, of course, but Ada's, like, impossibly intelligent.
Yeah. Where did you go?
You gotta jump down that ladder.
Oh, you already went down? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn off motion blur now that I've switched back to keyboard and mouse. Got like a bridge you can throw over or something?
Hold on, let me see here.
Oh, why does he have the antibodies? It couldn't be because his dad is someone important.
His dad is Wesker.
Ah, who could have guessed? Oh, that's cool. He yeets himself because he's such a cool dude. He uses the power of pure tood to do gymnastics.
He's very much into this. Into the whole teleporting thing. I mean, it's pretty cool, like...
No, yeah, it's cool. He's like... It's cool that he's got a bit of that, like, Wesker power level in him. It's fun. It's fun. That's really the best way to... This is such fucking bullshit.
Here, let me pick you up again.
This is such fucking bullshit. Just don't sprint here. It's so fucking dumb. Oh, I hate it. It seems like every time you can compliment this game immediately throws something in your face that you...
Get another half of it. Last I checked, my employers had a tank parked on the other side of the river. The only way the BSAA are leaving that bridge again are in body bags.
No, they have Chris Redfield with them. I don't think they do. They are.
They also have fucking air cover.
Yeah. My employers have a railway tank. Oh, sorry. I missed the part where that's my problem.
Yeah.
Also, there's only one thing to do now. Beat them to death. I'm out of ammo.
Looks like you should have brought a shock stick.
It's okay. I have my hands. That's all I need.
That kind of is all he needs.
Yeah, like everybody else has knife. His is literally hand to hand. Punch. Ah, perfect. Just what I needed. Tood time. Tood.
Look at this dude flipping around and shit.
That's some heavy tood.
What the hell? Not one of those roided out freaks, you morons!
Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of the minigun. Also, very polite of them to wait for him to climb up before they continue shooting at him.
Yeah, no, they're really good about that.
The BSA are a polite bunch. Love that he does the backwards somersault too. Jake's fun. Like, as hilariously stupid as he is as a character, he's fun.
He's a fun
What do you
dude.
think? Fight or flight?
There's too many of them. I'm gonna go with flight.
You can really just sprint through most of these segments. And I've already made it to the end.
Don't shoot Sherry.
Sherry's had enough to deal with in her life. Speaking as having recently streamed RE2, she has had more than enough to deal with. 2 is heal, right?
1 is heal.
1 is heal.
All right, where to?
This is interesting. See, that's properly disturbing. That's some like proper Resident Evil yuckiness right there. Man, I wish I had a monster with a torture device hand. Oh yeah, that's proper yucky.
Quick, shoot the only metal part on him.
I know. See... See, he was being stupid for just a moment, but then he quickly redeemed himself. Oh, is there gonna be a yeet? There's gonna be a yeet. Oh no. Oh, no yeet. Just crush.
Okay, we go with your plan.
This fucking guy.
Son of a bitch, he's strong!
Oh,
Oh no!
Fucking squeezed him like a tomato. That's delicious. Oh, I love
Yeah,
this game.
He popped.
Okay, you gotta hold down the button.
Son of a bitch, he's strong!
Boy, he's going. That's actually pretty intense, though. I like that.
Yeah.
Here goes nothing!
Holy shit.
There's always something with women!
Look at this fucking tood. God, that is some impressive amount of tood.
Isn't it?
What the hell is that thing?
Well, I'm sure that's the last time we'll see him.
Well, technically, it is.
Hello. Fuck this guy.
There's always some asshole. Alright,
So somebody from one of the servers I'm on is like, is this like co-op or something? I've never played a Resident Evil game. I have no clue what's going on. This is a very, very, very bad place to start with Resident Evil. I'm gonna say that right now.
Yeah, this is a weird
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah,
You
this
should
is
stop.
yeah. Go watch a stream of Resident Evil 2 Remake instead. You're gonna have a much better indication of what Resident Evil actually is. This game is so far from being representative of what Resident Evil is.
Yeah. Oop.
Hey!
Yeah, I know who you are. I just don't want to like, you know, give away who you are. If that's like, I don't give away people's identities unless they want them to be given away. That's my general rule of thumb for people I know when they come into my streams.
I got a treasure thing.
A good place to start with this series, in my opinion, if you want my opinion, a good place to start with the series is Resident Evil 2 Remake. That is honestly the best place I can recommend you start with.
Well, probably good to start with like the Resident Evil 1, like enhanced the remastered edition of RE1.
The remastered edition of RE1 I would recommend if you're used to older games, but if you prefer modern games, the tank controls are a massive fucking turnoff for some people.
Can't you change them to not be tank controls and to be actually like, because tank controls are.
Oh well, yeah, you can. So in the remake, in the RE1 remake, you can. It still is in that top-down version, but or in the weird artsy camera angle, fixed cameras. But yeah, you can change it so instead of tank controls, it's pushing the stick changes the direction of Jill.
It's even colder.
But yeah, so let me like hold up for a sec so I can focus on what I'm saying. Also, there's a suitcase here. There's got to be a gun in here. Close. Remote bombs and flash grenades. Okay, so Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 are basically puzzle games, puzzle exploration games with zombies and biological mutants in them. But they are more obstacles than they are the focus of the game. RE4 and 5 are really fun and interesting action games with some weird control schemes. Resident Evil 6 is...
A weird fever dream.
well, you can just hang out and watch. Resident Evil 7 is a really interesting kind of take on modern the modern horror genre, like post.
Oh, it's Outlast.
It's better than Outlast though because you have
A lot
guns and
better.
shit. Yeah.
Outlast is. I'm not a fan of Outlast. I think we've already talked about that.
But that's the thing is Outlast isn't unique, so that's why I was gonna say it's a post amnesia sort of horror game. But it also
Yeah, that's probably a better.
But Resident Evil 7, while being probably the spookiest game in the series, also leans very heavily still on its Resident Evil roots of being absolutely fucking ridiculous, which is the best part. But yeah, Resident Evil 1 at this point is the only one you have to play that you actually have to deal with fixed cams, Resident Evil 1 Remake. Resident Evil's not that scary though, so the guy said...
It depends who you are. Like,
He says,
I
I'm a
know-
bit of a bitch for horror games, though, so I don't see myself getting into it.
Yeah.
Resident Evil is selectively scary.
The point of Resident Evil isn't to be scared. The point of Resident Evil is to complete the game. Like, you can fully enjoy it without being scared. It's not like a jump scare game.
Yeah, it's not jump scares. And there are moments where you feel... It's a tense kind of spooky. If you've played Bloodborne, you kind of already know how Resident Evil plays.
Or at least feels.
Yeah, you kind of know how the general thing feels. It's about map exploration, finding secrets and characters. It's about looking for items and weapons. It's a game about searching and doing puzzles, and basically the enemies you view more as obstacles. Bloodborne's a bit more combat focused.
A bit.
Yeah, so Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, and Veronica, which are the main original games, focus a bit more on the puzzles and exploration aspect, whereas 4 and 5 lean more towards combat.
They're more about the survival aspect of combat than they are just the combat itself.
Yeah. 1 through Veronica, that is. 4 and 5 are about the combat.
Yeah. 6 is about whatever is going on here.
Yeah, but Resident Evil comes in many different flavors. Resident Evil 7, even though it's more generously what you could call a horror game, is, while scary, does not lean on jump scares at all.
No, it doesn't.
But that game did make me shit myself, but that was because it actually built tension and stakes. And I actually cared about what was going to happen to Ethan Winters.
Oh, Ethan.
A fucking pocket knife? That's such a good line from him. What the fuck am I going to do with a pocket knife? Immediately cuts open a box with it.
Yeah.
So anyways, if you want a good idea of what Resident Evil 6 is, here's all you need to see of it.
It's like the Paralympics. That's interesting. If I hit X while neutral with Sherry, she does this weird spin hit you in the legs thing. I wonder if that's a trip.
Okay, so there's this weird like duck and dodge shit that Jake does, but I don't know quite how I did it. It's not the forward roll. It's not double tap forward. No. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, things are going here. But yeah, have fun with Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's actually a game I didn't really enjoy that much. It's a good game, but the formula wasn't quite for me. But yeah, I think you should try getting into Resident Evil. If you enjoyed Bloodborne, you would definitely enjoy Resident Evil. Again, I'd recommend starting with Resident Evil 2 Remake if you don't like how older games feel. I'm used to older games because both me and Daniel are very classic gamer kinds of people. But I know that there are a lot of younger gamers who don't really get used to 1998 controls the same way we do.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, here they come. Just run past them to the door.
These assholes have anything better to do?
Just avoid combat. Pacifist run, Resident Evil 6.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Oh no, it's a mobster.
We'll just
Yeah,
have
take-
to get over it then, huh?
Take down Usanek, sure. That's a reasonable objective.
Oh, we actually have to fight him. Okay,
Yeah.
so you said I don't mind old controls outside of bad cameras. Oh, this is fun. That's interesting to watch. Okay, I actually got to get him to let you go. F. But yeah, the cameras in so they fixed cameras in Resident Evil 1 Remake aren't that bad though. They are wide shots that show you as much of the room as you need to see.
These assholes have anything better to do?
Yeah.
There are some shitty cameras, but it's all part of the immersive experience of the game. But I think you should give it a try, personally. I think that it might not be the one you want to start with. Again, I'd recommend playing Resident Evil 2 Remake first to give an I'd recommend playing Resident Evil 2 Remake first to get an idea of what the formula is supposed to feel like, and then playing Resident Evil 1 Remake.
We'll just have to get over it then, huh?
But yeah, Resident Evil 6 is probably one of the ones I'd recommend you play far, 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 far later. That's probably one of the one of the last ones you play when you're like, I'm out of Resident Evil content to play. I'm going to play this one. And then you're going to regret that decision very badly.
Alright, so...
Just blow up all the explosive barrels on him. Hello. Ow. Yeah, I only have all the Resident Evil games because I'm a diehard fan of them, but it's not a thing that's for everybody. And yeah, I definitely recommend taking it slow because I've loved these games since forever, so it's a bit more of a thing where I'm willing to have even the shitty games in my library because they're still Resident Evil games. Oh, sorry, I was implying Resident Evil 6 is shitty. I mean, it's great. It's a good game. Good game.
It's a fun... It's not that bad.
I'd go so far as to call it a game.
Yeah. It's a game.
In the famous words of my friend Unmitigated Disaster, I'd go so far as to even call it a game.
Yeah.
Suplex! Yeah! Indie games are great for my budget because I don't have to spend like all of the money I get in a month on one game. Then I plan on getting a job this summer, so my budget will increase. Yeah, that's all fair. That's all fair, bud. I mean, you play what you want to play. I'm just saying, I would give Resident Evil 2 Remake a very, very strong recommendation. And if you like it, try either Resident Evil 1 Remake or Resident Evil 3 Remake. Although Resident Evil 3 Remake is going to be $60. Resident Evil 1 Remake is going to be a bit on the cheaper side if you're on a budget.
Generally speaking, it's probably very rarely worth spending $60 on any game.
Yeah, I only pre-ordered.
Honest.
I only pre-ordered Resident Evil 3 Remake because I'm a fanatic for this series. But only because of that. And I know I'm going to enjoy it because it's basically just going to be more Resident Evil.
They're not taking Jake!
It's just going to be more Resident Evil 2. But more action-sided instead of tension and horror-sided. That's fucking awesome.
Hope you haven't forgotten about my $50 million.
Ah! Let me go, you fucking bitch! Help! Help! He just rolled up his butt.
Sherry has a gun called the Elephant Killer.
Yeah, I picked that up as well. How do you switch shoulder again?
I don't know. I know he's got me in the.
Losing your nerve?
Don't taunt it, Jake, please.
Oh, it's caps lock, right? I might want to rebind that because I hate seeing my caps lock key light up every time I fucking switch shoulders. Oh, Jake's got actual fucking wrestling moves. Let's go. Oh, he's got a grenade. Get the fuck out of here. Things I don't want to see, basically Resident Evil equivalent of Hulk pull out. A grenade. I can't believe this is the first thing we have to do is fight this guy. I feel like just like everything else in this game, it's going to severely overstay its welcome.
Oh boy.
Like, this is the kind of enemy character that should die halfway through the campaign, but I feel like he's gonna last the whole campaign. Oh!
Yeah, take that.
There was just a hole perfectly placed in the foundation for them to fall through.
It was we were very lucky with the hole.
Very convenient. What the fuck? It's literally perfect.
I swear, this mission gets harder by the minute.
Oh, shut the fuck up,
At least
Sherry.
you're still safe. We've got a lot riding on us.
Alright, I need to adjust controls so caps lock isn't switch shoulder, because that's just terrible. Switch hand. Remap to mouse 4. It does not read thumb buttons because, of course, this game is so incredibly cursed. It can't even do things right when it tries. I'm just gonna set it to B. B wasn't bound to anything already, right?
I don't know what B is.
It doesn't matter. It couldn't have been important. The only buttons that matter is left click and space.
Yep. You know something I'm noticing? I noticed in this game though.
What?
That definite lack of
3 years ago, I thought
quick
I was
time
gonna die
events.
in the jungles of South America.
At times, other
Just
times it's
surrounded.
fucking
I knew
rife with
everyone
them.
on my team was dead. I lost my
Well, yeah, but
strength.
I mean, in terms of like, oh,
Hang on, we're getting non-2'd.
Probably thought I wasn't even worth a bullet.
Why are you telling me this?
And dying on a blade is the last way you want to go. Ugh, it's a bitch. Mercs like me, we don't get a say in how we die. It's just how it goes.
It's kind of what you signed up for, isn't it?
Dying for money is one thing. That's my choice. But dying for no good reason doesn't sit right with me. So, you want to tell me what that big friggin' behemoth was and why he's trying to kill me?
That thing is just like the Juavo, a bioorganic weapon created with the C virus. He's being used by a terrorist organization called Neo Umbrella.
Never heard of him.
They want to study the antibodies in your blood, and they don't care if you're dead or alive.
Was better off as a mercenary.
I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. The world needs you.
No,
Shut
not
up,
me.
Sherry.
Just my blood. Well, the world can have it. If someone ponies up the dough.
you know, I don't mind any of what he said because that was a reasonable thing to say. Like, he tells a little anecdote and it's like, what is that? What are you trying to say to me about this? And he's like, I'm saying I don't want to die for no good reason in some fucking horrible way. Tell me what I'm doing.
He's not. He's not like written terribly.
Yeah, he's the most interestingly written character in this game, like so far.
He's the most like authentic character.
He's a character.
Yes.
I haven't seen the new Twitch interface. Is it that bad? Somebody in chat is mentioning that the new Twitch interface is terrible. You've been on Twitch recently, Daniel. How is it?
I don't really ever go on Twitch.
You only for me.
Yeah. But last time I was on, I shouldn't say I don't. I haven't been on it in like.
And the pig. And the pig. You go on for the pig too.
Yeah. I go on for the Pig Roach and Wings of Redemption.
You used to go on for Wings, but then you got banned. Welcome to Ban World, buddy.
Okay, I got eradicated. Remember this part? Remember this fucking annoying part?
Oh boy, we're gonna do it again.
How do you know that?
We're gonna fight those big guys again.
Yep.
Wait,
Very nice.
are you
She's a
Chris?
10.
Thanks for the follow, buddy.
Chris, the man is a wanted insurgent.
Yes, he's a mercenary, but right now he's under the protection of the U.S. government. He's no threat to the BSAA.
Unless someone pays me to be.
What did you just say?
God, this is worth watching twice, though. We gotta admit.
What? Nothing.
HQ to Alpha Team. Reinforcements are unable to land.
Look at that derp.
Look at Finn.
Alpha Team copy.
Fucking Finn.
Picking up a large bogey on radar. It's heading right for you.
Finn, shut the fuck up.
Even Jake bothers to say it. Jake's like, Finn, shut the fuck up.
Everyone, Chris, Jake, and fucking Pierce at the same time.
Yeah.
Finn, shut the fuck up.
Finn is the Meg Griffin of Resident Evil 6. Shut up, Meg.
We'll talk later. Right now, you need to find cover.
I missed the part where that's my problem. Okay, so speaking of things that are amazingly good schlock, Spider-Man movies. The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. I love those
I never
movies.
saw him.
Oh my god. So you know how we have to watch Death Wish? We have to watch
Yeah.
the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans. They are...
Yeah, okay.
The first one is really good. The ones after that are such amazing schlock.
Chris, we'll give you a hand.
Oh god, I don't want to fucking help him.
You need to get to safety.
Yeah, the first one is solid. 2 is okay. 3 is not a good movie, but 3 is great to watch. I love to watch 3. 3 is an entertaining ride from start to finish. Oh, I just got literally clapped by this man's. Yeet!
Oh no, Jake, you're dead.
Still better than you say. 3 is still better than the new ones. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, you mean the Amazing Spider-Man ones? Because I was gonna say the Tom Holland ones are great. I love the Tom Holland Spider-Mans. But yeah, the Andrew Garfield ones are. Yeah, I don't think anybody really was gonna bother with those. Those are just terrible, terrible movies.
Never been into Spider-Man.
You were never a Marvel guy to begin with, but the Tobey Maguire ones are just enjoyable to watch on their own. Yeah, the Tobey Maguire ones are just fun to watch.
Don't worry about me. Lights out. You need the help.
Uh-oh, looks like somebody gets the... Oh. Somebody's gonna get the shock baton now. You've been a bad Joavo.
Yeah, I think I'm a bad little boy.
I think I'm a bad boy.
God, like, just that whole entire opening segment on Neryl's video is just wonderful. Owned.
Yeah, that's right. Get kicked. Right in the dick.
I love how these guys keep spawning here. That's very intelligent and fun game design.
This is intelligent and fun.
I love how the dudes just keep pouring in, and we're doing the same segment that we did twice. Wow, this isn't filler at all.
I know.
I need you to distract that giant BOW! I can't work with that BOW around!
Shut the fuck up, Finn.
Finn, shut your whore mouth.
Thanks for volunteering me for the job, babe.
Distract that giant BOW!
I mean, we do... Oh my god, Finn.
Can you stop for like 5 seconds? Okay, we need to just kill this guy.
Well, we need to distract
Also,
the BOW.
also, yes, Red Bordeaux just noticed the obvious. Yeah, that's Yuri Lowenthal, very famous voice actor. Yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff. You've probably heard his voice several times, but yeah, that's Yuri Lowenthal. I recognize voice actors really fast, so I'm like, oh hey, it's that guy. I recognized him immediately.
Sherry's putting on her fucking working boots for this one.
Leon is voiced by Matthew Mercer in this game, who is also McCree in Overwatch.
I need you to distract that giant BOW! I can't work with that BOW around!
Oh, shut your fucking mouth, dude. I'm working on it.
I'm setting the charges now!
Shut up, Finn.
Shut up, Meg.
Just need a little more time!
Oh, that's you. Nice, good job.
Charges are set! Everyone get back!
It is really funny when you recognize a voice actor, though, because then you can't unhear it.
That's true. Alright. Let's see if we can blow this guy up.
Head to the next target!
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, video game. There's a shocking amount of overlap for anime dubs and video game voice actors. Like it's basically the same industry. It's a very, very incestuous industry. Yeah, relatively similar. As somebody who watches quite a bit of anime myself, though, I'm not a big fan of dubs. But I understand their importance because different strokes for different folks. Some people don't like to read. I don't mind reading, because the Japanese is usually a more authentic experience and lines up better with the,
It's also a lot harder, just psychologically, to parse out emotion in language you don't know you don't understand. Because inflection is tied so closely to language, it can be difficult to parse it out, and it all sounds the same.
Oh, hey, Red.
That is a... Oh, hey. Yeah. That's alright, Sherry will just go ahead and take care of this giant BOW. That's cool. Don't worry about it.
Thanks for the follow. God, I love Jake's takedowns. They're so fucking fun.
They are the best part of his character.
Aircraft guns now, but it's gonna take a while.
No, the best part of his character is the tune.
Well, yeah, I mean, in terms of playing his character. Yeah.
Came here for Jeff Goldblum. You're not gonna get any of that. Here. They wish they could have Jeff Goldblum. Oh, he's dead. We got him. But yeah, I know some people don't like to read, and some people have a hard time understanding emotion. And when you watch enough anime, you kind of know, you kind of pick up on like Japanese.
You can, but
yeah.
Psychologically speaking, that's a known thing. It's like
yeah. Well,
it's hard to parse it out.
Is if you've been watching anime for very long, like you and me have, it's kind of something you get really used to. But yeah, for somebody who isn't a habitual anime watcher like you or I, it can be a little bit more difficult.
The first time I saw anime was
Everyone get back!
on the fucking Sci-Fi channel when they would play fucking Lensman and Vampire Hunter D.
Vampire Hunter D on Sci-Fi?
Yep.
Huh. I don't think, for some reason, I don't think that's very scientific or fictional. Well, I mean, it's fictional,
not.
but it's not science fiction.
In like at the very late night, they would sometimes play anime. That was my first experience with anime.
Interesting. Ooh, Sherry's got some takedowns.
Sherry likes to jump kick things and also hit things with her shock baton.
That's 2 kicks though. That's impressive. Also, we're gonna go through the underground tunnel. Oh, Vampire Hunter D is sci-fi because it's set in the future. Okay, good to know.
Lensman is also sci-fi. Because it's a lens guy.
Yeah. Something that I do want to stress though is you never gonna be as good as the best sci-fi, which is of course Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, Ghost in the Shell's fucking amazing.
Standalone Complex is easily like my second favorite anime behind JoJo's. Easy.
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite. Just in general, I love Standalone Complex.
Yeah, like if we're counting my top 3, I don't know what I'd put in the 3rd spot, but I know that easily my top 2 would be JoJo's and Standalone Complex. Well, I'm never in danger of running out of herbs again.
No, we will never ever run out of herbs.
Yeah, I got like 3 greens and a red, so now I'm carrying 14. Because that herb auto craft button is really nice to have.
It is.
Do we? Oh, I think this is barred from the other side.
Your reward for killing the giant guy was another giant guy.
Very fun and
Okay.
rewarding gameplay.
That's Jake's campaign in a fucking nutshell, by the way.
Oh no. Oh yeah, because we get more giant guys. It's nothing but giant guy. We get followed by a giant guy.
It's like this is like a porno. It's just endless giant guys coming at you.
Jake is the casting couch.
Yeah, Jake's the fucking casting couch.
But all the black guys behind him are just more giant dudes.
There's just so many giant dudes, and then there's Chris, who's, as we've discussed for many men.
Jake and Chris should have traded places. Cause Chris would make short work of these guys.
Yeah, but he's got to like be a leader and shit, and
well, he's got to learn important lessons that he already learned 1 game ago.
yeah, about the importance of partnership. You know, Leon, I once knew a man who didn't need a partner. Do you know what happened to that man? He got shot in a volcano by 2 rocket launchers. For me and my partner. That's why you always have a partner.
Just need a little more time.
This guy, this dude. Oh, god damn it! I got out of the fucking thing and I ran right back into the. Sherry is never gonna make it out of this fucking basement.
I need you to distract that giant BOW. I can't work with
Here
that
he comes.
BOW around.
Fucking Finn. Only you could take like a minute and a half to lay some plastic explosives.
Just throw a fucking sticky bomb on that bitch and call it a day. Do we really need to be clinical about how much we set?
Look at how long it takes him. It's like a minute timer.
Dude, like
What the
this.
fuck is he doing?
Yeah, like listen. Don't you already have charge? Like, do you have to actually like make the detonator?
Distract that giant BOW.
Yeah, is he like mixing chemicals and shit there?
BOW around.
Alright, here. Sherry will distract it. Have it chase Sherry around while you fucking make the bomb.
Crispin Freeman, I'm pretty sure, is also in this game. Also, I've watched Standalone Complex in both dubs and Japanese. Crispin Freeman was fucking brilliant in Standalone Complex.
Who did he do?
Togusa.
Togusa? Yeah.
Charges are set. Everyone get
He
going.
was... Yeah, he was absolutely brilliant in that. He was easily one of the best voice actors in the dub of Standalone Complex.
Guns have been silenced. Nice work, Alpha.
He is always great. He's just a wonderful voice talent.
That other BOW. We'll try to hit it from the air, see if it has any weaknesses. Alpha, this is Echo. Take a look at that thing's back.
Oh my god.
I love how they're educating us on a thing we've already done before.
I don't know how, but see if you can pull it out.
I mean, I guess for continuity's sake, like, why are we getting their radio?
Yeah, I guess Chris was like, here's our secure military frequency. Feel free to use it. Strange duo that we have no reason to trust.
This motherfucker just threw a truck up here. Alright. I guess it's up to Sherry to run his back.
Oh, I sure do love getting knocked down by snipers.
Alright, okay, hold on. Oh god.
I said we were never gonna run out of herbs, but I've been using a lot of herbs. Oh, where's that motherfucking sniper at? Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so anyways, to end this conversation, video game voice acting and anime dub acting is a very, very incestuous industry with a lot of overlap.
Sherry is... Look at the working boots Sherry is putting on for this.
Jake's just messing around. He's just having a good old time. God, it's so fun doing these takedowns, though.
Team will be landing shortly.
Where's that fucking sniper? Oh, he just died. He's just gone. Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm ready.
Thank you so much for your help.
Hey. We met?
Sit and spin, Gramps. Oh. Where do you get off having that much bad boy-tude?
Have a safe flight.
Also, you get it? Chris asks him if they've met because he's Wesker's son. Oh my god. It's so crazy. Except he looks nothing like Wesker.
And he's also willing to have a partner.
What? He looks like... That's the thing. He's covered in scars. He doesn't have a flat top. Or sunglasses.
Alright, so this is
But there's
a
something I
part.
need to run by you.
Oh boy.
Mr. Mueller is requesting compensation for his cooperation.
This is like a Spanish soap opera,
$50
says Red.
million.
Telemundo presenta.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Yes, I understand. I'll let him
And again, Red, I told you in the server, we are rewriting this game's story front to back. That is the project me and Daniel are taking on.
Yeah.
know. Yes, we have a deal.
Well, that was easy.
50 million. Easy 50 mil. Love him. This guy has a plan. He's smart. I can't think of anything I'd rewrite so far of this guy's part.
No, everything that's happened so far has been reasonable. Like, the motives of the characters are clear. Sherry wants to get him out. He wants money.
Guy that you're all chummy with back then.
And his toot is actually shockingly appropriate in a lot of moments.
You mean Chris?
That's the one.
What about him?
Is he single?
That's cute.
Forget it.
Yeah, Jake was thinking about him. He's like, man, he was hot. That's our new canon. He's gay.
The way he asked if he knew me?
What was that?
Hmm.
My gut's going with something bad.
Okay, so this is a part of a game, by the way.
Oh god. No, is this gonna be... It's him!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Stop, you stunka. Don't crash. Okay. Easy.
Bob, or he'll bring us down.
Yeah, we get 50 million. I don't mind working for it a little.
He's got some good motivations. He's just like...
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like, you're getting me 50 million. I don't mind working for it.
his motivation isn't like Chris, like I'm a military man, or Leon. it's like you can understand it, you know?
Yeah, he's just like, listen, I am tired of being a soldier of fortune. If you set me for life, I will cure your zombie virus that you're having problems with.
Yeah, everything's on fire now.
What are you waiting for?
All right, we're going. Okay,
All women must be thrown.
there it is.
All women must be thrown. Throw women.
Throw Wymans.
Look at this guy go. Holy shit.
Okay, he did not have that a few minutes ago.
He's like Nemesis, dude.
Gets better and better.
He just keeps picking up large guns that he can carry one-handed, just like Nemesis.
All right, so
You're gonna want to duck when he aims at you. And also, don't do a recovery roll. Don't mash space to do a recovery roll either.
He's locked onto us. This is getting a little crazy, even for me.
Can't take any
Yeah, I'm so fucking excited for Resident Evil 3.
I should have read the fine print before signing up for this. Get your own helicopter, asshole!
Again, this is a cool set piece, but it's gonna get old.
parachutes!
Oh, Red, I already pre-ordered RE3. I'm gonna stream it day one. I know it's gonna be good. Jesus. Like, I am very confident that that is gonna be a good game.
you have every reason to think it will be. I mean, given how good RE2 was.
Absolutely. And that's the thing is, I'm not a pre-order man. I think they're the dumbest dog shit ever. But with this, I'm like, you know what? This game is gonna be pretty good. It has to be. I'm gonna take us out real quick so I can turn off blur now that I'm back on keyboard and mouse. And then we'll go back in for Jake 2. I just need to adjust some options. Finally settling in on how I want this game to play. Oh, so it's not going to be... I don't think it's going to be that simple. I think Mr. X was very procedural. He had very set AIs and patterns. With Nemesis, they'll probably do they'll recycle some of the Mr. X stuff, but I think a lot more of Nemesis is going to be scripted. I think they're going to mix a lot of scripted encounters with a lot of procedural encounters.
They're going to put a lot more work into it, I think, yeah.
Absolutely, they're just going to put more work into it in general, because he's the kind of the focus of the game. But Resident Evil 3 is going to be more action-focused than RE2. Where is it? Display, graph... Is there options? Oh, graphic settings is a different thing from options. Mr. X is the only man in a fedora that will ever intimidate me. Alright. Turn off motion blur, options, game settings. Aiming reticle, default. But yeah, it's Resident Evil 3 I'm very excited about, because Resident Evil 3, even though it's kind of an undercooked game, the original version, it always had a special place in my heart for the kind of impact Nemesis had on me and the kind of character Jill and Sergey and Carlos and all those characters were. And
It's kind of interesting playing Resident Evil 3 after playing Resident Evil 1, and then just realizing that Jill isn't, like, really dumb.
yeah, so there's like a big thing between me and Daniel where we're like, man, Jill is dumb in RE.
RE1. And to an extent, all the characters are dumb.
Yeah,
but
everybody in RE1 is very, very
she's
unintelligent.
fucking, like...
She's the worst.
She's fucking wheelchair symbol in that game. Like, the lady's disabled. Like... it's legit. Like, it's fucked up. Like, I feel bad making fun of her. Like, she's fucking...
Yeah, it's like we're making fun of special needs kids when it comes to Jill.
Like...
So Jill in RE3 is like actually capable and has agency, and so we feel less bad in that.
Yeah, she's not as dumb. It's shocking how stupid she is.
Then again, RE1 is a perfect B movie, like perfect horror B movie.
Yeah, and that's what they were going for. Invite me again. For some reason, I didn't join.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
I was still in the old game, I think.
But yeah, I'm super hyped for RE3, and I'm gonna stream it day one. It is very exciting.
Ready for Jake 2?
Where do you get off having that much? And it's funny too. I'm like, I know we were gonna joke about his dude, but like, also I haven't played Sly, Red. Who's bleeding? Oh shit. She's fucking dead, dude.
What do I do?
Pull it out.
She's my 50 million.
Bleed to death.
Please.
No, Red, the joke is we weren't talking about her actually being in a wheelchair. We're saying she's not BJ Blazkowicz from the second Wolfenstein game.
We're saying she was intellectually disabled.
Also,
that was insensitive.
Yeah, we were being intentionally insensitive, and liberals can get mad at us all they want.
What the hell?
I mean,
You
that's
tell me what the hell just happened?
Libtard down.
Yeah, maybe it's your blood they should be testing for vaccines.
Good job, Jake. Oh.
More than I can stand.
Also, it's like, dude, she's fucking dead. She's gonna get tetanus, and he's like, nah, never mind. She's powerful.
Oh, good. Her cell phone's still here.
She's powerful in cutscenes. Obviously, she's not in gameplay.
What are you doing?
The data's gone.
What data?
Your data. Your blood analysis, your genome, everything that we need to make a vaccine.
No, I mean everything I need to get my 50 million.
You have more blood.
This is a problem with
run
Sherry
out?
though. Yeah, this is the thing is like.
Come on, Supergirl. Let's get
That's the thing is like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Sherry? Oh no, we lost your blood. What do you mean your blood? Take him to a science lab and get him. He has more genome. He didn't run. This man didn't run out of genes.
You really want me to work for that money, don't you?
I'm sorry, Jake. I'm sorry, Jake. You have no genes left.
He's got a limited amount of genes. This isn't like female eggs we're talking about.
When did she take this information too?
On the helicopter, I guess. No, wait, no, because they were being chased by Ustanka.
Was it before she met him?
There are 3 data chips.
What the fuck is going on?
Located in each one's position.
Bruh.
We find your gear, and then I brew us up a nice hot pot of coffee.
Again, Jake is the only smart one in this campaign the whole time.
I think he's just going along with this because he's going to get paid at the end.
That's the thing though, is that's actually his character for this. Is he's going with this because he knows that he's getting paid. So he's dealing with this bullshit, but he knows it's absolute fucking horsecock than what he's doing.
Okay, so I think we have to like go around, or is there like a throw Sherry moment?
What are these nasty looking things?
They're Juavo, and they're encased in a cocoon.
Oh, hello.
isn't pretty.
Cool.
I'm so glad I was immune to that shit they gave.
And that's a very, very reasonable thing to say, Jake. I really don't mind any of this Tood. It's really funny how, like, I thought the Tood was going to be the most laughable part of this, but him.
Oh, that's cool.
Player has left the game.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
out of memory.
Oh, memory
wait.
crash in this game? Really?
I think it may have been me. I have a lot of stuff open.
Yeah, you'll probably want to close some stuff.
Should stop running.
All right, I'll end the session.
We can share some more hilarious Mayor Pete memes.
The setting is the setting for Jake's campaign starts in Eastern Europe. Everybody's campaign ends in Hong Kong, but both Jake and Chris start in Eastern Europe. And Leon start in some sleepy American Midwestern town that somehow has a medieval tomb beneath it.
It's exceptionally stupid.
This whole game is exceptionally stupid, which is why we're rewriting it.
Yeah, the rewrites for Leon's campaign were
Extensive.
extensive.
Leon is the one that needed the most rewrites so far. And again, I haven't played this game in so long, I don't remember the story, which is why I literally mean we're writing it as we go along. But
it might have been the dumbest thing I've ever seen in a game.
Yeah, so far, with just the few chapters we've played of Leon, it is easily one of the fucking dumbest things we've ever played.
It's like, it's ridiculous.
And that's the thing and that's what inspired us, was just starting Leon's campaign, and after we got through, I think, 2 chapters of Leon, it was either 1 or 2, we immediately were like, this immediately needs a rectification. And so we were like, we may as well just fix the whole game while we're here.
Yeah, it never made sense, but by the end of Leon Chapter 2, like, it had left Sense's solar system.
Also, Red, you're not bothering. Red says, sorry if I'm bothering, don't really know streaming
Red, shut
etiquette.
the fuck up! No, that's alright, you don't have to shut up.
Yeah, you better pay me if you want to talk. You've got to become my pay pig.
Yeah, you gotta pay. You want to talk, you gotta pay.
That's actually how some fucking streamers are, though.
Mods, you know what to do.
Mods, you know what to do. Welcome to Band World, buddy.
Welcome to Band World, buddy.
Okay, Red, seriously, the proper streaming etiquette is just talking to the streamer if you're part of the audience. I really don't mind.
We want you to talk. We want, that's part of the fun.
Yeah. I prefer an interactive audience. If you were just staying quiet, that makes it less interesting and fun.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be wittier and dumber than us, so,
Yeah.
Okay.
I only have 3 tons of Jew gold in my attic. There we go. Don't have any dollars. There we go. That's what I want to hear. But see,
man, give me the shackles.
Or was I? Sorry, I must have misread the name. Ustanak. Yeah, it's probably Ustanak, Ustanka. I don't know. I don't care. It's hard to read. I'm dumb.
You won't care either by the time we're done with
Yeah,
this.
yeah, you won't care either. That's the thing. Is I probably if I really cared about this game, I probably would read Ustanak properly.
I think it's like Ustanak or something.
Yeah, Ustanak. Ustanak.
Actually, one of the multiplayer. The multiplayer for this game is fascinating. It's not good. And I don't want you to think I think it's good. It's fascinating. The shit they tried is actually fucking wild. One of the modes is you just randomly join some other asshole's game as a zombie and fuck them up.
That's amazing.
Like, I don't know how it is on the other person's side if they know, but for all we know, some of the zombies we fought could have just been a guy. Like an actual person come to fuck us up.
And then we just murder
really
him.
Cool. And we just kill the shit out of him. That's really cool. You can invite me now if you already did.
I already did, yeah. But, yeah, and I think that's the thing, is if I really cared, I would actually pronounce the name right, because that's the thing, is if you're really into Resident Evil, you will learn that lexicon of lore. Like, you will go through that encyclopedic tome of knowledge and watch all those lore videos.
Especially the manhua, or whatever, the Chinese manga.
Yeah, the manhua that was actually canon.
Yeah, though that's canon. All that happened.
No, it didn't. Shut up.
No, Leon. Leon.
I love how you started laughing before you even get into it. Leon and his friend Microsoft turned God mode Super Saiyan and flew up into the sun to kill God.
They had to fight God.
No, it's okay. God was just the CEO of Umbrella. He wasn't actually God.
friend Microsoft. You know Microsoft, that really important character, and who Leon was with when he fought God.
And Joker, don't forget. Joker
Don't
was
forget they call him the Joker at multiple points in the manhwa.
Yeah, Joker was there to show everybody that they were actually living in a society.
I lost them in the crowd. The
God,
it was just the Resident Evil 2 manhwa was the thing. Like the other Resident Evil manhwas were actually pretty believably canon. Well, except for Resident Evil 0, where there's just the weird pheromone demon that just causes what's his name to try to rape Rebecca.
Oh, well, are you telling me that Ada being impregnated by Nemesis is not canon?
Stop it!
It's...
No, I
don't even know what to say about this shit.
No, Red, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Well, and that's the thing is I wasn't reading it right because the thing is what we were saying wasn't a joke. Like it was kind.
God damn it, Red! Are you correcting the streamer?
No. Like the thing is what we were saying was kind of a joke, where it was like, but it wasn't a joke. Us saying we really don't care enough to learn how to pronounce his name is a serious thing. Like we just don't fucking care.
Well, and also the characters would have no way of knowing this guy's name.
But yeah, I think it is Ustanak because Red you are Eastern European. You'd know better than I do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's pronounced something like along those lines. But from this perspective, like, fucking Sherry and Jake aren't gonna know this motherfucker's name.
Also, Red said impregnation. You say. Also, speaking of impregnation, I'd just like to point out that one of the only 14 mods that exist for this game is naked pregnant Sherry Birkin. Naked pregnant Sherry Birkin.
Well, yeah, that's the mod I'm playing with. Are you not playing with that mod?
No, listen, Daniel, it's just accurate to the manhwa.
You know, that's shockingly accurate.
It's just accurate to the manhwa. Why are these fucking Chinese comics so goddamn fucking horny?
The thing is, like, if I read all... I didn't read... Okay, hold on. I didn't read them. I read the summaries for all of them. They start off completely normal. Like, it's the actual story of Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, it starts
off...
off...
like, at some point, it just goes completely apeshit.
Yeah, Red, that's right. It's like, just turns the game into a really weird Pornhub category. It does!
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Ada Wong flies seductively at Leon, but Leon backhands her and rejects her advance. flies seductively.
Why is that not the picture for this that you have in your stream right now of Leon backhanding?
Flies seductively. I just love that line.
Well, she's trying to convince him that she's the real Ada, but he doesn't believe her and backhands her.
Also, the weird Fist of the North Star Thunderdome that happens halfway through the story. That was a really bold choice.
Yeah, that was.
This little thing is chock full of data on
that's
me, huh?
That's one way of putting it.
2 left. Better hurry before I freeze my ass off.
Like, oh my god. There is so much fascinating business going on there. You got a man's chasing you.
Yeah, it's a big old guy.
I'm gonna step on him.
Oh, these fucking assholes.
Oh my god, like, yeah, there's just just as soon as I read, oh, they go to a sci-fi Thunderdome, I'm like, wait a minute. Were we... I was reading Resident Evil 2, right?
It's all canon.
No, it is not. Stop
Leon
it.
and his pal Microsoft and his pal the Joker went to fight God.
This in a society. Also, Leon and Chris are like half brothers, and their dad is there too. What?
Oh,
except Chris is an orphan.
Yeah, there's a lot of. Oh,
yeah,
man,
that's non-canon because it's literally mentioned in Resident Evil 2 that Claire and Chris are orphans.
Well, maybe now they're orphans because God killed his
dad.
Yeah,
because God killed hit, and also him and Leon being half brothers. You know.
they're, you know, they've always been very close.
Yeah, they've always been very close. They've always been very close. That's why Chris is like, Leon, you gotta fuck my sister. Which is also by extension your si- Okay, this is getting really weird.
Because you're like getting stunned, asshole. Yeah.
This is getting even weirder than it already is. Also, you just crushed that man's skull with your stun baton. That was a power play.
Oh, this is a. We're on a. I got a scooter.
Thank God going up that icy hill didn't keep sending us back down.
Alright.
Nice.
We're on scooters now.
Oh, redneck Resident Evil. Horny Chinese Resident Evil.
And Sherry just drove off a cliff. Alright.
Are you gonna die? Oh no, you're good?
No, she's fine.
You just backflipped off it?
She bailed off of it.
Also, Red just translated. He said one of these guys said, "You can't hurt me."
I mean, that's...
Ouch, 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 ouch.
So are they actually speaking Russian?
Some Eastern European dialect, yeah.
There's a lot of them. I mean...
They are, but a lot of them are very similar. Like, Polish and Russian, like, phonetically speaking, are basically, like, spokenly the same language, but, you know, alphabetically, they're different. There are a lot of fucking dudes up here and no cover, and I hate this.
My Russian friend told me that listening to your Ukrainian is like listening to someone, like, speak Russian who's, like, kind of slow.
Yeah, and that's the thing is a lot of Slav dialects are just like mega similar to the point where you could probably understand them, even if they're sort of speaking other language. It's like Spanish and Italian as well. Spanish and Italian are almost the same language.
This one looks okay too.
I love being up here fighting these guys with no cover. The map design of these games is fucking shit, or this game, I mean. Like, this map design, I cannot overstate how awful this is, that it would throw you in an open area with no cover in a cover shooter, where you have to fight dudes with guns who will mow you down instantly if you have to fight multiple numbers of them. As Neryl put it best, this is video game hell.
Yeah. He had a lot more trouble in this than I think I originally had, and I think that we're gonna have. But we're also, like... We're also playing a co-op, so...
Yeah, everybody has their own frustrations, too. I'm getting pretty pissed off, though.
I'm fighting a weird bird guy.
Alright, I think I finally dealt with all the guys at the cost of all of my herbs.
Well, we only have one more stupid MacGuffin to get.
Time to hunt for 3 who gives a shits.
Oh, is this the one that the dog takes? Remember that shit they did in the graveyard where there's a dog that takes the fucking key?
Are they gonna do another one of those? They're gonna pull another one of those?
I think that happens here.
God damn it.
It's... Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get us a checkpoint, though.
Oh, never mind. Okay, you got it.
Ready for the data chips?
Maybe it's some other part.
Now let's get out of this cold.
Oh, it's Ada. Because I remember Neryl mentioning that there's like some monster that picks up some shit that she was trying to get.
Just her luck.
Alright, where are we fucking going here? Also, I'm being chased. I'm not gonna stop running.
We're going to a cabin or whatever.
No, I know, but I don't know where we're supposed to go for it. Like, I see the waypoint, but I don't know.
Move it!
Are you at it already?
No, I'm...
Sorry, I'm just running away from these dudes. Because...
I'm gonna give him the old Sherry special. Where are they?
Shit! Shit, I might fucking die here. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm fast as fuck! Do you have any idea how fast I am? I'm fast as fuck, boy! Jake pulling a full-on Keemstar right now.
Sherry is pregnant.
Nude pregnant Sherry. Nude pregnant Sherry Birkin for Resident Evil 6! I want somebody to clip that, please, and, you know, use that on my channel. That is a good clip.
Yeah, there's a lot of good mods. I mean, good is sort
A
of...
lot. All 14 of them.
Yeah, there's a lot more on that weird Resident Evil mod page, I think.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah, but then you'd have to...
They're too ashamed to put them on Nexus.
But that's the thing, is then you have to actually go through... They're actually chased me all the way here.
I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Hold on, let me see if I can... What's the button to find your friend? What is it? Is it V? Oh, I see you. You're like over there. You're fucking way out. Okay. I think I'm going in the right direction now.
Yeah, I went in the wrong direction because I have to take care of all these guys, so I led them up a ladder.
Ah, yeah, there we are.
Oh, I might die though. I might die. Hang on, I gotta climb this. I gotta climb this next ladder. Time for the Resident Evil 4 classic ladder warfare.
This Javo certainly did not know who he was dealing with. He was dealing with fucking Sherry Birkin. Pregnant Sherry.
Nude pregnant Sherry Birkin. For joke, haha. That was my favorite part. It's like, this is a joke mod, haha.
Yeah. Sure.
Sure, this was a joke mod.
A lot of normal and sexually healthy people, you know, make joke nude mods for video games.
He says it's some sort of Southern Slavic dialect, like Southern, like former Yugoslavia, kind of South Slav. How south are we talking? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, like former Yugoslavia. Okay. Cool. Interesting. No wonder you understand it so well. It's your dialect. It's interesting, though, having somebody from Eastern Europe kind of giving us the shtick of like what's going on in this part, because he said no Eastern Slav talks like these guys. Also, I found the spot. More spiders.
I have no idea how to get to where I'm going.
I think I'm under assault by some bird assholes.
Yeah, I dealt with a couple of those guys.
It's not Z to find your partner. Is it tab? No. V. G. No, G is change weapon. Two? No, two is duck. T? No.
It's amazing how they actually removed co-op functionality in this game.
What do you mean?
Compared to Resident Evil 5, the amount of co-op functionality in that game?
Oh yeah, well that was the thing, is that again, that game was built completely around co-op, so that game really triumphs as a cooperative experience. Like that's the thing, is it's not just a game with co-op in it, it is a co-op game.
How the hell did you get there? Did you like go down somewhere? Like, is there a ladder I'm missing? You may have to come get me.
Yeah, Mom, come pick me up. Okay, I think I know where you are. Let's be honest, though, I'm probably gonna get lost again.
Oh, do I go up around here?
Because this part is video game hell. Oh, you are way up there. No, you are actually supposed to go all the way back down the mountain.
Okay. Me getting my, scooter here.
This is a perfect opportunity for me to find out settings, what the keybind is for find partner.
Alright, well, I lost another scooter.
I think it's V? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's V. I think you hold V. Yeah, you hold V.
Okay.
Hell yeah! Nice!
Thanks.
Nice!
The way their arm moves for the thumbs up is so good.
Thanks.
I can never get over it.
Glad you're on my side.
Thanks.
This is like Oblivion NPC conversations.
Thanks.
We're having fun with this game the only ways we can, because God knows this gameplay isn't good.
I think I'm gonna find you.
I see you. You can. I'm literally just hold down V. I think you're going the wrong way again.
Okay. Oh, it's up here?
Yeah, you were about to head the wrong way. You gotta find a way to get back over to me.
Man, it'd be really cool if I, could see shit.
No, you don't need to see. What do you think? You're playing some kind of video game?
Get out of here with your seeing. Okay, I see you. I just can't get to you. Oh my god. Okay, let's try going up this way.
Jake is interesting. He has a 3-hit he has a 3-hit combo for no stamina cost. You have to time it just right though. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. It's 1,
Oh my
2,
gosh.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ah, god damn it! Even when I try to have fun, this game's like, well, you're not specific enough. Just mash it. You just mash it. Classic fighting game. Press the buttons in a very precise manner, and it's like, nah, I'm just gonna mash it. And the fighting game's like, or you can just mash it.
I think I'm going the right way now. Oh my god.
Oh, there you are. Oh, shit. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, that was what they call a time sink.
It's Serbian. Interesting. Alright, so we're somewhere in, like... Interesting.
When they said Eastern Europe, I imagined, like, former Soviet area, but I guess this is more like the Balkans, although it's also possible that Capcom doesn't know Eastern European dialects.
Well, that's very, very possible, but... I mean, the Balkans is still Slavic.
Yeah, but when they say East, that's more like... When people say Eastern Europe, they usually don't mean the Balkans. That's Southern Europe.
I mean...
like South...
No, well, Southern Europe is like Italy.
And Greece.
Yeah, the Balkans is a little further.
And the Balkans
east.
are between Italy and Greece.
Are they?
Yeah, Illyria goes from Italy right down through there to Greece.
Hmm. Well, Serbia is still a little further east than that.
Serbia is pretty close to actual Austria. Oh, Sherry, you crazy lady.
Man, I keep forgetting I really need to just like stare at a map of Europe because I keep getting this wrong, like where my European locations are. Sorry, America's the only country in the world.
Helps. Playing Paradox games helps a lot.
What does Paradox do?
Like Europa Universalis, Hearts of Iron.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I'm America's the only country in the world to me. Sorry, I'm a very American person.
There are no other countries.
That's why everything that's not America is exploitable.
So,
True.
always been like that?
Red said, "Well, I don't." Red said, "Well, I don't know where the fuck Alabama is." So you know what? That's fair.
He was working on BOWs when I was exposed.
That's true. We don't want to know where.
I was treated with the vaccine before it was too late. But the virus adjusted and adapted. It's been a part of me ever since.
Oh, come on. So this is some weird canon they added to Sherry where it's like, oh yeah, she has the G virus and now she's a super powerful mutant because of the G virus.
He so much, he wasn't even recognizable.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
That's all right. Besides, I didn't walk out of it empty-handed.
Yeah, you got superpowers.
That's not what I meant.
Oh god, are we doing this?
Leon and
I
Claire
made friends.
are the closest friends I've ever
Partner!
Claire is a BSAA guy's sister, right?
Partner.
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 They risked their lives for me back in Raccoon City. I guess I'm still just trying to live up to their example.
So he doesn't have a girlfriend, does he? I mean, you know, I'm just asking, you know. Just like-
Jake is a bisexual, confirmed. He's like, you're also cute, but I also like Chris.
I mean,
Speaking of us,
Sherry's the side chick. Chris is Jake's actual boyfriend.
Yeah.
crashes. This cabin's invitation only.
Zing.
Zing. I love his dude. I honestly, that's probably one of the best parts. He's making it worth watching.
We're surrounded.
Oh,
All right.
really? Sherry.
I have a lot of flash grenades. I should start using those. I should flash myself, is what I just said.
Yeah, let's... Oh, no. That's it. We're getting out the stun baton. The old Sherry Birkin special.
Why do these two matter so much to this weird PMC?
They want the same thing that, what's it called once? That the BSAA want. They want Jake's genes. So I presume they can make a more resilient, C-virus or whatever?
Yeah, use Wesker's progenitor blood or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, I'd really like to have a machine gun right about now. That'd be very helpful. Do you have any automatic weapons, or do they not get automatic weapons in this campaign?
Sherry's pistol is a 3-shot.
Okay, so kind of. Not really though.
It's an avalanche. Let's get out of here.
Told them to keep the noise down. Punch it before we get buried alive.
I didn't even get a chance.
My partner died.
Partner.
Yay, let's...
The whole mountain's coming down. God must really hate us today.
We'll make it. Just keep going. Anyway, I don't hate you.
Oh, great. That helps.
Oh no. Go right.
Where did that line come from? I don't hate you. What?
I don't know. This is weird.
That was just like, that's cute, but that's so out of place.
Sherry's just adorable.
I guess
Especially when she's pregnant.
Nude pregnant Sherry. The Resident Evil 6 manhua, of course.
Yeah. I think it's up to us to make a spiritual successor of...
The Resident Evil 2 manhua.
Yeah.
Ada flies seductively at Leon.
Like, we never found out what happened to Microsoft.
Did we never find out what happens to Microsoft? This is so bad. It hurts me every time we have to say those things in reference to Resident Evil.
Leon's pal. They were inseparable.
Him and the Joker. You know, the Joker,
You know,
played by
Joker.
fucking. I just keep running into trees because I'm great. Played by Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, that was a big part of the story.
Yeah.
Keep your speed up.
Red said she's cute, but if only she were 13 again. But a Catholic priest can dream, right?
Zing.
Zing. I mean, you know what? You do really good as a Resident Evil manhwa artist. God.
Oh god. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're going through a glacier.
This is not a good idea.
Hey, how many glaciers are there in southeastern Europe? Sherry just ate shit.
None, says Red.
Yeah. Really, that's interesting that there's
No
there are no glaciers.
no glaciers in the middle of Europe? What a shock.
Huh.
Like in the middle of mainland Europe where there is no large standing oceanic body of water? Crazy.
Make no mistake, this is a glacier that we're on.
You have to hang a right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red says in the southern Slavic region it's actually quite hot.
Yes, it's kind of close to the equator. The whole Mediterranean area is pretty
Well, I mean,
hot.
yeah, if you go any further south, you get into the Middle East, like, because then you get to Turkey.
Yeah.
If you go any further south. Yeah, he says this would only make sense if we were in the Alps, but it's not. It's Eastern Europe. The game explicitly says it's Eastern Europe. Wow, epic! What a cool jump. Also, I love that both these characters are just fucking god tier superhumans, but they in the story they're god tier superhumans, but in the actual gameplay they're just like any other schmuck, but they have cooler combos.
Basically.
Don't worry about me.
Like that's the thing is she has G virus cells. She should be fucking invincible.
Let's go.
Because the G virus makes you indestructible because your cells replicate so fast.
Yeah.
But in gameplay she just dies like from some bullets.
Watch your step.
I wonder how deep this mine goes.
Sherry should be invincible.
Yeah, she sort of is. I mean, in the story at least.
Yeah, in
But
the
not
story.
in-
Yeah, because the G virus
gameplay.
makes you basically indestructible. Except in this, she basically got what the G virus should have made super soldiers into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because the G virus wasn't supposed to turn people into. What's this guy doing? But yeah, the G virus like wasn't supposed to turn you into like a giant meat monster, like in like what happened to William Birkin.
I think he's using those bugs to sniff us out. Be careful.
But Sherry,
This is a stealth section.
Sherry basically got all of the benefits of the G virus with none of the downsides. Do we really?
It's just
He said
hiding
he
here.
said that guy is a Serbian football fan.
Yeah.
It's funny because we were making a Green Bay Packers joke in the American segments.
Oh yeah, with the average American.
Yeah.
Bad guy. Yeah.
I can't believe we actually have to do a fucking stealth segment. It's like they really just tried to throw the kitchen sink at this game, and they ended up they tried to make a game that appealed to everyone, and they ended up making a game that was meant for literally no one.
Well, it appealed to me for some reason. Oh god.
He's found us.
Hide before he comes.
Quick,
Alright.
back in the bin.
It's a hard time to chase him.
Kill us if he finds us.
Thanks for the news flash.
I like this dialogue. It's cute.
They have chemistry.
They kind of do though.
They have better chemistry than like
Any of the other
Leon-
characters in the game.
Leon and Helena.
Okay, how do
Maybe
we
not
get?
as good as Pierce and.
How do we get past this fucking thing? I wanted you to shoot it down and then hide in the bin.
No, we've got to use stealth.
How do we get past it though? It's route. Literally, there's no like. There's no way to slip past it.
Well, there's two of them.
Yeah, you can't do anything. They literally stop just when the path opens out.
This is a really good. This is a really good part of the game.
Yeah, what a cool set piece.
By the way,
Okay, you are supposed to shoot it down and then hide.
Before he comes.
Watch out for those bugs. If they find us.
Yeah, no.
This
Hold
is
up another
sort of...
terrorist.
There's a multiplayer mode that is like this.
Oh, wow. Brilliant. Can't wait.
Where one player is Ustanak, and the other players are people that he's hunting. So in some ways, this was kind of the first, like...
Okay, yeah, so these guys just hang out in the corridor, so you're just supposed to kill them quickly and then run.
Shit, he found us.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna go in here.
Quick, hide!
The thing is the closer we get to him, the less time we have to hide.
I'd shoot you if I didn't need you alive.
That's cute. They do have good chemistry, though. This is
Well,
this is the best written dialogue we've had so far.
What did she say? I only caught like a little bit of it.
He said they were like, "Hey, quit rubbing up on me," and he's like, "What makes you think you're my type, anyways?" And then she says, "I would shoot you if I didn't need you alive."
Zing.
Zing. I don't know. There's some chemistry going on there. There's some.
They do have some of the better chemistry in the game.
There is characters going on. This is a decent campaign if it weren't for this guy. Ustanak is honestly what's making it frustrating. Careful, this bug might turn around. Yep, he just turned around. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
What's he doing in this cave?
I'm vibing. Oh, okay. I don't. This bug's gonna turn around at that ladder, though.
Shit, he found us.
Quick, hide!
Where do we go? Where do we go? What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh god.
I'm getting these skill points. Fuck it.
We have to push this bin.
Oh.
It's okay, Sherry. You can regenerate from that. You have literally indestructible cells that reproduce 1,000,000 times a second. Oh no, you're dead because the gameplay demands it. That's the thing, is like canonically these.
Well, I mean, let's look back on when she was injured. She was fucked up by that thing impaling. She pulled it out and was able to recover from the wound. I feel like this guy is doing so much damage that it may overwhelm the ability of the G virus too.
Well, no, because with the G virus in Resident Evil 2, it literally only worked because every single cell of William Birkin was incinerated at once.
Keep in mind, but she's vaccinated.
She was vaccinated, but the virus adapted to her system, so it's still in her.
But it must be under control because a side effect of the G virus is turned you into a big old meat monster.
Okay, whatever. I will suspend my disbelief for this.
That's the trade-off for not being a big meat monster. It's just it's not quite as aggressive.
But also, don't forget Jake has the progenitor virus as well.
I don't know what he's his own can of worms.
Yeah, so he's basically Wesker 2, and we saw what Wesker could do in Resident Evil 5. Which, I mean, to be fair, Jake's character actually falls pretty in line with that. He does the cool gymnastics that Wesker did.
Yeah, that's kind of why he's in the game.
Shit, he found us.
Quick, hide!
What's really fun, if he sees you hide, or if like one of the bugs sees you hide, he'll actually just shove his drill right in the trash can.
Makes sense.
Should be another bug we could shoot down and then run from.
It's the bug on the far end that we really want to get rid of.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to run from him fast enough in time, though. That one. Hang on. I can take it out. Get to the dumpster.
He's found us.
I don't think I hit it.
Hide before he comes.
Man of hide and seek.
You'd rather that thing kill you?
He has no response, of course. Also, Red just asked, was the drilling also in the manhua?
Yes. I have a feeling a lot of people don't believe me when I talk about the manhwa.
I didn't believe you until I looked it up for myself, and then I just like looked on in disbelief and horror.
Alright, let's just shoot this motherfucker.
Alright.
Shit, he found us.
Oh, it doesn't seem to take hits. That's cute.
I think he watched you get in. Yeah, we didn't get a cutscene, so he's gonna open the dumpster and kill us. That's fun. This is a cool segment.
I'm really enjoying this.
Alright, so I'm just gonna put myself in the dumpster here forever.
I can't think of a good reason to leave.
Yeah, why not? Just hang out here.
He's found us.
Hide before he comes.
Yeah, so you can easily tell if you've actually evaded him or not because you get a cutscene.
You'd rather that thing kill you?
So I'm not sure if this part up here is avoidable. Like, I don't know if you can avoid being spotted here.
Oh wait, I think I know what you're supposed to do. Hang on. So we let this bug go past us. We go back here. That's the thing though, is like the map design. Yeah, it's like Red put it best. He says this game has some really innovative set pieces and others are just absolute dog shit. And that's the thing is, again, it's a lot of it comes down to map design and enemy placement. These maps are so fucking terribly made, and the enemies are so, like, haphazardly misplaced that it really dilutes the quality of the game. Okay, like, watch. We're gonna get right to that ladder, and he's gonna turn around.
Shit, he found us.
Quick, hide!
And you think like, oh well, maybe there's a point I can slip past in his route, but no, literally there's nothing you can do. He just patrols a straight hallway.
Well, we hit a checkpoint there, so...
Seriously? Jeez, this guy doesn't miss a beat.
Oh, that was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
What the hell? Well, how were we supposed to know that?
Actually, that size.
We,
How was at what point and in what way did the game educate us that this was how things were supposed to go down? I fucking
the
hate
only
this
way
game.
I could think of is that we were pretty close to the objective at this point. Like, we were only like 30 meters away.
Dude, I fucking hate this game.
This is not a great segment of the game.
Oh great, and we get to do this. This is fun.
You know what this segment's missing? Laser puzzles.
Oh, you want to do some sliding block puzzles while we're here?
Well, is there a way to combine them? In the sewer.
In a sewer, yeah. Under a time limit, preferably.
With a timer. Yeah, with a timer.
I love how we thought about that one at the same time.
Yeah. It was like, well, it's the old equation of how can this be worse?
Yeah, it's video game AIDS syndrome. How do I make this the most AIDS video game thing I can ever possibly make?
Like, this whole segment is pretty damn close.
This whole segment's total video game AIDS.
Yeah, this...
Like on a scale from 1 to AIDS, this is a solid being bitten by a chimp in Africa.
Like, why would they... Okay, so... Jake and Sherry both have cool, like, super-type moves. Why would they put us up against this?
Yeah, why would they put us somewhere where we don't get to utilize the most powerful characters both in the game and in the universe?
Like, it's just...
again, Red says, this part is too long, far too long for already being too long. It's like the guy who tells one really cool joke and then repeats it expecting people to laugh again.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to jump down here and start sneaking around. Except there's that bug there, and he's probably going to catch us. Unless I go here.
I'm just following you.
And then we're going to have to jump over because we're going to get caught if we do that. Oh my god. Red says this segment is not bad, it's just far too long. Au contraire, I will fucking disagree with you. This is a terrible segment.
I think it's both, but I think these bugs have overstayed their welcome. I think they overstayed their welcome after the first segment, like the first checkpoint. I think that would have been fine. And maybe this was like an arena-type battle area where we fight a lot of guys or something. Just, you know, like a game.
Man, I sure wish I was playing a video game right now.
So...
I don't feel like I'm playing the game. That's the problem.
So this part's weird, because I kind of get like a vantage point, so I can kind of see...
Yeah, you want to like guide me through it or some shit?
I don't... Okay.
You lagged out a little bit. What?
I guess. You can go... Can you go... When you first jump down, you can go straight, right? This is... I don't have a really good vantage point of a lot of the area.
Alright. Yeah, I cut through here.
Can you keep going straight, or is that blocked off?
There are bugs there.
Because that one bug that goes up and down the stairs, that's pretty much it.
This is like... God, I'm trying so hard to figure this out, though. I feel like we're supposed to pick like 1 or 2 off and then get in a dumpster and then continue. Yeah, you get like a weird vantage point to look out from. Let me like learn this patrol pattern. See if I can figure out some holes in it. Oh, okay, you want to go? Just wait, just wait, just wait. So ideally you will be making a right. Back off, back off, back off, back off. Okay, wait.
Shit, he found us.
Quick, hide!
Fuck it, I'm going to the thing.
Move in!
Alright.
There's rocks in that one. This one, I can jump in, though. Have fun getting drilled. We get like an extra long drilling segment there. That was fun.
Yeah, he took his time on that one.
Yeah, it was very nice. Okay. Yeah, so you really gotta like follow my instructions. You were way too close to that bug, but yeah, I can. Yeah, you can actually do this without shooting any bugs. I figured this out.
Okay, well then go ahead and do it.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
All right. Doing it from the vantage point is like yeah, if you have one person like guide from the vantage point and then one person to go and do it, it's easier. But yeah, I could probably suss this out on my own. The first drilling segment was long enough for me. Ooh. No, thank you. Climb back up. Alright, and the bug makes it right. They can only see in front of them, which is good to note.
Yeah, they see along that there's like that that circle of like a dust thing. So you got that second one coming at you from the from around the corner.
There's a point where all of them are away, and I can turn this right corner here. Gotta wait for this one to go past again.
Sherry's got some nice boots, though.
Oh yeah, she's pretty fashionable.
She's a fashionable lady.
As she damn well should be. Okay. And this bug flies away. This one comes back in. I think I can hide from it in this corner, though.
I was able to hide up in it, I think, so...
No, it's not this corner. Okay, it's not this corner. It was a different corner. God damn it. No, I don't want to jump down. God damn it, Jake. Those are rocks. There are rocks in this one, too. Alright, just drill my ass, dude. That was very gay. Yeah, just kill me. Video game hell, that's what this is. We are playing video game hell. Okay, so there's only one you can hide, and it's this one. Good to know.
Nice of them to put all these other ones here.
Alright, fuck this bug. No, Jake! God damn it, dude! I just want you to fucking run! You motherfucker!
Don't bring him over here!
Jake, you are such a motherfucker. Fucking running around doing gymnastics while I'm just trying to get you to run to a goddamn dumpster, you fucking idiot. Okay, I've dealt with the most difficult one, the one that cuts through the middle here. Now this middle part is safe. So now I can wait for all of them to go away to the left, and then I can hang a right and wait for the one on the stairs to fuck off.
Shit, he found us.
Oh, fuck off. I hate this game.
Quick, hide!
See, you know the minigun segment that was almost a deal breaker for you in Resident Evil 5?
This is much worse than that.
This is that. This is a thing that would actually,
This is much worse than that.
if I was younger, I would actually be encouraged to stop playing the game.
Oh.
And he's gonna fucking kill us, but we're gonna have to watch this long-winded. Yup. Nope.
That was close.
It's gonna be like you're gonna watch this long-winded cutscene before he kills us, just because the game wants to give you a fuck you. Alright, I'd write Ustinok out of the story. I'm saying that right now.
He's just, or if he is, he's as like a final boss.
Yeah, he shows up every once in a while, kind of like the G monster in Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, but he doesn't like.
He's not this.
This doesn't happen. You know what? The plane makes it safely to its destination. That's the rewrite. They get on the plane. They fly on the plane to safety. That's what happens. None of this happens.
No, don't detect me. Don't detect me. Don't detect me. Don't detect me. You motherfucker.
Shit, he found us.
Okay, so take out the one on the stairs. Take out the one that goes through the middle. No, I'm not hiding. Fuck you, Sherry. I'm getting out of here.
Well, see you later. Yes. Here comes asshole.
You could have actually just followed me out. That's hilarious. Okay, so we can actually take out one, because we have two chances to hide before he finds us, so we can take out those two. Okay, so just get in the dumpster, and I'll join you there shortly. All right, this one in the middle.
Quick, hide!
All right, one on the stairs.
I'm just gonna stay in the dumpster.
Yeah. This is just a trial and error segment.
Shit,
Got
he
it.
found us.
Quick, hide!
Jake, hide, please. Thank you. I will say one thing though, Ustinak is an appropriately fucked up looking villain.
Yeah, he's pretty scary. Like he runs with such power, and you know, it's pretty serious stuff. All right, so I'm coming with you now.
Yeah, you stay right behind me. Because we actually have a route. We have a route out of here now. I swear to God, if there's another segment after this, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out. Red says that's just your run-of-the-mill Slav.
Yeah. I think that I don't think there's any more of this bullshit.
Ustinak is just the average Serbian.
Average Serbian, yeah, average Serbian football fan. All right, let's open this shit up.
Resident Evil fans, let's open this fucking pit up!
So that's the end of this bullshit, but I don't think it's the end of Ustinak.
Oh,
actually,
no,
I know it's not the end
No,
of Ustinak.
it's definitely not going to be the end of him, because, of course, the game has to annoy us with him 20 more times to pad out this fucking runtime.
Run!
Of course. Of course! Why not? Cool. Also, of course, Jake has to get turned around like 20 times because this game has such schizophrenic controls.
Yeah, they weird. This is weird.
This game just plays so badly and uncomfortably.
They tried to do too much.
Shit! Run!
I can't see where I'm fucking going, game. Thanks for that fixed camera.
That camera, yeah.
Oh god, this like
You just had to use the Helen Keller method to get out of there.
Oh, and now here's where we're gonna fight him, right?
I don't even remember. I know that. Oh, we have to get the key card from that asshole.
I can't go
He said, why did they channel the spirit of the RE1 camera? This isn't RE1 camera. RE1 camera knew exactly where to point the camera to make sure you can see the enemy at all times. But also see your escape route. Here, it's a woman throw segment. I must
Hold
throw
on.
you.
I'm getting some bombs. All right, time to throw the woman. That's
Now-
a woman.
Wait a minute. So he was just over there trying to drill the shit out of us. And now he's just taken a fat nap. But he somehow got in here before us.
Well, yeah. What is there something unusual about that? You don't think that that makes any sense? You don't think that makes no sense at all? At all? It's almost like they had a bunch of ideas for what to do, and then did all of them.
Oh, you use remote bombs and lure him out. Hang on, so don't... So I'm going to...
Roar. What? Alright.
Red said it's possible that there's two of them, which, I mean, you know, knowing this game, probably. Final boss is just two of them, and you fight them hand to hand, because of course. Okay, you can't walk on the ice. You want to, so you pick up these remote bombs. Control is walk, by the way. You're going to want to remember that in case your character decides to get janked out. So now I throw you. You go over to the other side. I set off some remote bombs over here to get his attention, but he can't see me. And then you grab the key card while I've distracted him. Let me know when you're in position.
Sneaky, sneaky Sherry.
Oh God!
All right, I'm about over there now.
This game physically exhausts me.
All right, so you can use the blow up thing now. Oh, real? I had to do a QT to pick up that item.
What do you think of that, sucker?
Quiet, he'll hear you.
Yeah, control is walk. I'm walking just to be safe. Oh, and she's gonna slide the key card, and the door's gonna beep very loudly, and they're gonna have to do a QTE to run inside.
Yeah, of course. Of course that'll be what happens. Gonna sneak on over here.
I'm calling it now.
I'm sure the beep is gonna attract him.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, no QTE though.
Yeah, no QTE, so, you know
This
what?
game is pretty light on that kind of like, it's a cinematic. You
know
need
what?
to do a QE or you die. It is pretty light on that.
Still, I got 75% credit on that exam, which is pretty good. It's more than I would have liked to have gotten on that test.
It would have been nice if, like, you know.
I would have been very appreciative if I got a 0% on that test.
Alright. Anyway, like I said, in the rewrite of this, the plane makes it safely to its destination.
We could probably write it so that happens and there's still action with Jake and Sherry.
What kind of action you talking about?
Superhuman action. God, I bet they're insane in bed. See, now that we've read the manhwa, that's the kind of things we think about.
Move in.
This was supposed to be an exciting chase sequence? What?
I don't know what this is supposed to be.
Like, I don't understand what the appeal of this was. Now we're gonna drill him. Yeah, like we're just opening doors while a guy chases us. But it's not like Amnesia opening doors while a guy chases you where it's like puzzles and shit, and you have to work around him. This is just what it is in this game.
Not so tough now, are you?
Oh, I fucked it up. Why is it that all of these segments overstay their welcome? I was done with this after the first QTE. And then we never saw him again.
We beat him.
No, he's not dead.
Just barely.
That is where they actually kill him in the rewrite.
Okay.
But they didn't do the stealth segment, they ran from him, and there was a bunch of exciting chase scenes with actually interesting set pieces and gimmicks.
Yes, that's what it was.
Is that the exit?
So anyways, Red, that's what we're doing with this. That's how we rewrite it, is we look at that segment and we say,
Man, that was really exciting, that whole sequence.
Yeah, we go, man, that was terrible, both in writing and execution. Here's how we'd do it.
And then we make a new canon, then we pretend that happened.
Yeah, then I write a Word doc where that's the new canon, and I post it to Resident Evil Reddit for Reddit Gold.
About damn time.
Of course, that's the thing too, is this game never gives you a fucking break. God damn it.
Yeet.
And he's dead, right? Because that'd kill him. Like, I don't even care if you have the progenitor virus. Wesker would not stand up to that. Wesker would get fucking cold cocked like a fucking 6-foot long sub.
You know, those shots of yours pack one hell of a punch, lady.
So, you're Wesker Jr.
Wesker? You lost me.
His reaction's pretty appropriate.
Albert Wesker was a colossal imbecile.
You are absolutely true,
Who
right.
tried to destroy the world.
You are also
Correct.
right.
He tried, but I'm not
He
very...
was also your father,
That is also true.
That would be what Junior implies.
which makes you heir to a very special blood type.
P blood. P is in progenitor, not piss. Although his blood is probably also full of piss.
He may have pea blood too.
And then he's fucking dead. Every time I see Ustinok do anything to these characters, I'm like, and then they fucking died, right?
Right?
But then they don't.
So that was,
Who do we go to now?
Chris 3?
Oh,
Chris 3.
Chris 3. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
But I'm pretty tired. I don't know if I can do Chris 3.
Alright, yeah, if you want to get some sleep, that's fine. Yeah, I think I'm a bad little boy.
Alright.
I'm so sad that we have to give up the bad boy tude for now, but yeah. That was an exhausting segment anyways.
Man, that was much worse than I remember it.
That was just physically and emotionally draining to do.
Just so miss everything. Miss everything. It's just
It's terrible. It's just terrible.
what were they thinking when they put that segment in there? Like,
what were they? Yeah, what were they thinking? It's like that's the thing is anybody
with the
who's
fucking bugs and shit. Like, nobody wants to do that. Like, if you want to make us hide from Ustinak or whatever, put some interesting fight scenes where maybe he's running around. like be quick or something. Like don't make it. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't
game.
do what you did.
Don't do
there.
what you did.
Yeah, there's
what you did.
There's a million.
Don't do it.
There's a million better ways to make a better segment, and you chose the exactly perfect way to make it terrible and wrong.
Like putting Sherry and Jake, and the whole point of playing Jake is he's like a super fucking martial arts asshole, and Sherry's pregnant. So that's their two special ability. So why would you put them up against
a character that they can't fight?
Guy who they can't fight. Game.
Yeah, you get these two superhumans who have cool kung fu skills. Have fun not using them.
They spend their entire time hiding from this invincible dude who you don't even kill at the end. Why was Ustanak killing them before? Isn't he supposed to capture them?
Yeah, that's another thing. Wasn't he just
why did the Ada thing send Ustanak after them? I assume that's what happened.
Yeah, she did, because she was giving him orders the whole time, apparently.
So why was Ustanak killing them in the mine, but then when... I imagine that Ada, But it's like...
Maybe Ustanak doesn't kill them, and that failure state is him just incapacitating them because the Ada thing knows that they have umbrella viruses?
Well, she would know that he has that. And I would imagine that Ada would have some understanding that Sherry has that. So they're not dying then. So it's lying to us when it says your partner died.
But that's the thing, though, is this is us using our Resident Evil brains as fans of the series to try to suspend our disbelief. Because the game doesn't give a clear explanation of what's happening. The game doesn't explain what Ustanak is doing, because at first it seems like he's just out to fucking murder us. Because from the very get-go, he's chasing you in a helicopter with a minigun. People don't survive fiery helicopter crashes. I don't care if you're infected with progenitor virus or G virus. If you get lit on fire, I mean, think about it. William Birkin died in a fire. Wesker died in a fire. Fire fucking sterilizes viruses.
So maybe Usanak's goal was
to confuse the audience, yes.
To confuse the audience. To capture them, but... if he couldn't do that, he was to kill them.
Again, we are suspending our disbelief so hard here because we shouldn't be thinking this hard for something the game should clearly tell us.
Ustanak is very smart. That's something I definitely get from his character. That he's smart enough to take complex orders from the Ada thing. And, like, capture him if you can, but kill him if you can't. So that's why when they were on the plane... He was like, I'm just going to fuck up the plane because that's the only way I can get them down. And if they die, well, they die. We don't want them to die, but that's preferable to the BSAA having them.
Yeah, so we're suspending our... So in our version, Ustanak can be that and do that.
And do you know what happens in our version too? The Ada thing shows up before that and lets us know in some way
that Ustanak is an intelligent stalker and not just a mindless monster.
And he's trying to capture you. Like maybe she's walking through the thing and she's like, I know you're in here, Jake. We're going to get you in that umbrella and that sweet G virus blood.
Yeah, that progenitor virus.
Blood. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's like, progenitor virus? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sherry's like, whatever. Sherry explains shit.
Yeah, and they're yelling at each other like across the room, but it's echoey, so...
Yeah, so you can't quite hear where they are. And then Ada sends all of her dudes in to find them, and so we now have more of a sense for what's going on.
And Ustanak doesn't have a big fuck off murder drill. He has some grabby arm that he apprehends these characters with.
Yes, he's damaging without being ridiculous, because that's ridiculous.
Yeah, the drill is just there to be a set piece rather than something intelligent. Whereas he could have some big, intimidating, grabby arm, which would be way more in character, and it's still intimidating because you're like, oh, I don't want to get grabbed by that. You
mean like what he had before?
Yeah, except what he had before was also kind of murder death, but he could just keep that. Why does he have to change the arm every 5 minutes? He's not he's not a fashionista. He's not putting on this month's arm. It
doesn't. I don't have a problem with the stalker mechanic. I don't have a problem with that whole dynamic.
No,
but
because we saw this. We had Mr. X and we had Nemesis. We had good stalkers.
The whole stealth element is Stop. That the bugs, no.
Well, and
No,
that's the
no.
thing is, I feel like set pieces like that really need to be a lot more scripted if you're going to have such a like. This is the thing is Resident Evil 6 is such a railroaded game. It's so on rails. So you need to have those set pieces be scripted. Having them be, oh, you got caught, you got to go hide. Or you got to like having them try to be this whole procedural thing where you've got to do the work yourself for this character doesn't work because it just turns it into a frustration. Whereas if you just added really cool triggered set pieces that were not procedural, and
It'd be cool if we had a couple of fights against Usanek.
yeah, like that's the thing is I don't. If your scripted set pieces are good, I will take a script. I will take a good scripted set piece over a very bad procedural set piece. Because I'd rather have my experience be fun and on rails than miserable and carving my own path.
That's all there is to it. I mean, that's
the thing is I think some misguided game developers might go, well, I want to give the player the choice. So I'm going to make this segment a little bit more procedural. I'm going to open it out and let the player choose what they do.
But they didn't do that.
But they didn't do that.
Point it out.
There
was still one way to succeed.
Yeah, well, they made the illusion of that, which is not good at all.
It was a very poor illusion because I saw through it very quickly.
Oh no, we both did.
In fact, I had to be told it was an illusion, which is probably the worst type of illusion. It's like a trap that you didn't even know was a trap. That's how bad the trap was.
So bad. Oh man,
that is not a good segment. I have nothing to say positive about that.
Jake too.
Except the interaction between Jake and Sherry, which I think is actually kind of adorable.
It's cute, but I mean,
it's actually legit cute. Yeah.
That is the only thing that makes Jake 2 bearable, because everything else about Jake 2 is terrible.
He has one of the greatest voice actors in the industry, voicing him, fucking Leonardo, and Sherry is Sherry. So they have a good sort of chemistry. They say funny things. They're both kind of a little bit weird. Sherry's completely out of place with how like wholesome she is. And Jake is, has bad boy tude. So it works. It works in a way that the Leon Helena dynamic does not.
Oh, it's Troy Baker as Jake. Huh.
Okay, I just know him as fucking Leonardo.
Yeah, no,
he was fucking Leonardo in Ninja Turtles. That's his name. He's a turtle.
And Helena's voiced by Laura Bailey. Nice.
I have no criticism of their voice work.
No, that's the thing though. Is like you have Matthew.
Voice work's quite good.
You have Matthew Mercer, Roger Craig Smith, who was also Chris in RE5 and RE Revelations, making him the most consistent voice actor in Resident Evil history. Until he got replaced in RE7. Troy Baker, Courtney Taylor, Laura Bailey, Yuri Lowenthal is Finn. Fuck you, Finn.
Fucking shut the fuck up, Finn.
Be it. Mary McGlynn voice acts some of the enemies. What the hell?
I'm sure there's like lady enemies that scream at you or something, but
yeah, Mary McGlynn's in this. Crazy.
I have no complaints about any of the voice acting. It's all really good. Helena, I mean, as much as I complain about the character, the voice acting was done very well.
It's Laura Bailey, dude.
Yeah, like they did not skimp on that. Like as shitty as some of the stuff is that happens, they do a lot to make it not shitty.
And I think that was part of the Hollywood complex that this game has, where they were like, "Oh, we need to get the most all-star voice acting cast we can for this game."
Hey, you know what? I'm fine with that because they didn't be like, "Let's get some guy from Hollywood." They got the best voice actors.
Yeah, and that's
voice actors. They didn't do what fucking Kojima did. They got the best voice actors. And I'm fine with that. Every game should do that. Every game should go out of its way and say, let's get the best voice acting cast we can for this. And that makes great games.
Honestly, what I think a lot of realistic games should do now, with how much good technology there is for animations and face modeling and stuff like that, you mocap someone, and then you ADR and you mocap someone doing those mouth movements for the character you want them to look like, but then you ADR those voice lines of a voice actor onto that character who got mocapped. You know what I mean? Like it's one person's body and another person's face, and those two together make that character.
Yeah,
I think that's a really good way to do it.
Things like mocap and ADR, that stuff is going to be going pretty soon because of how deep learning animation is. Like,
yeah,
that's going to be pretty soon. We're going to have computers that can generate lifelike animation on the fly.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it makes it cheaper for companies to do it, then do that.
Yeah, and so, but yeah, like what you said about the voice, it's perfectly true. You need quality voice actors, and they did that. That's one of the things about this game that I can't say they didn't do right. The script in a lot of places is weird and silly.
Yeah, that's the thing is you can't criticize the actors for the script.
No, they did the best they could. I think honestly that Jake has some well-written lines.
That's kind of how I feel about the Star Wars sequels. Again, is like,
oh, you can't blame them. I remember when they came, people blaming Hayden Christensen. It's like,
no, that was the prequels, but yeah, you can't blame Hayden.
Oh, yeah.
The prequels and the sequels, because again, we had like only 3 out of 9 of those movies are good. But yeah, like. For both the prequels and the sequels, you can't blame those actors for being given trash material. Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen and Natalie Portman and Samuel L. Jackson and Frank Oz, they were given a bum hand with George Lucas.
They weren't being directed. I mean, whatever issues you have with the sequels, and there are many, like they're competently directed.
At least until the episode 7 is competently directed.
They are directed to a point that makes them a movie.
I would go so far as to call them a movie.
For the prequels, in a lot of cases,
are not movies.
It's so basic. Like,
what you mean? You don't like watching the same over shoulder shot, reverse shot angle a million times?
It's like Mass Effect.
Yeah,
it's like watching a Mass Effect conversation.
Yeah, Anakin gets dialogue wheels, but yeah, it's always the same over the shoulder shot, reverse shot angle every time. It's like shot reverse shot is the only way George Lucas knows how to film a movie. That or bird's eye.
It's so exhausting because you're just like
like George to George Lucas, Dutch angle sounds like a porn move.
Conceptually, the prequels are very much superior. The imagination and the setup and the world building, as poor as it was mechanically, like in terms of how it was.
Yeah, filmically,
they're in the films.
Filmically, they're trash, but
as films, they're garbage. The world it created was a lot more interesting than the prequels. And the prequels, I would say, the big problem with them is that there's no imagination going on.
The prequels or the sequels?
The sequels, sorry.
Yeah.
The prequels is a lot of imagination. Yeah,
it's a lot of George Lucas's imagination, but George Lucas should not have been given full control of the story.
And the script is not very well written, but the sequels, it's the Disney thing. It's competently directed. Everything's competent, but it's just like.
I would say Rise of Skywalker is not a good. It's filmically bad. I'd say
they're not good. I don't know if they're good films, but I would say that they're. I'm comparing them to like episode 1.
You watch Rise of Skywalker and you get back to me and you tell me if that movie is good.
Oh, I don't think it's a good. No, it's not good.
Did you see it?
I've seen like significant parts of it when someone was watching it. I haven't. It's hard for me to...
Because that movie is, like, brain hurt. The script makes no sense. The characters are terribly directed. Everything happens way too fast. So there's, like, movies are supposed to come in peaks and troughs. That movie's all peak, and then there is no trough. So you get no moments to digest what is happening until the credits roll.
So it's the trailer effect where it's a long trailer. Essentially.
Yeah, it's just and I feel the same about Resident Evil 6, which is why Resident Evil 6 is so fucking exhausting, is because Resident Evil 6 is just one giant game trailer.
Resident
Evil 6 is directed by J.J. Abrams.
And the times they try to slow it down, like they do try to slow it down,
it doesn't work.
I thought when they first entered the graveyard in Leon's campaign, that sort of worked.
Sort of, yeah.
It was definitely a little bit of a cool down from the craziness of escaping and then of course I had the puzzle sequence in there, which was weird. That whole thing was weird. But
it's a weird
like,
game.
They make weird choices. Jake's campaign is like a one long protracted chase scene that throws weird puzzle stealth elements in there. Like, make up your mind. Are we running from this thing the whole time, and is it a fucking breakneck thing, or are we doing weird puzzle segments?
Well,
That's
I
what we were doing, weird puzzle segments.
The thing is, Resident Evil 6 is stretched so thin.
Yeah, that you're getting back to the main problem.
Yeah, the
there
main
shouldn't
problem
have been 4
is
campaigns.
the main problem is they wanted to appeal to every single Resident Evil fan that's ever existed, so they basically split the game into 4 different Resident Evils that fans all. They basically split it into 4 different ideal quote unquote versions of Resident Evil, and they all ended up being as far from ideal as possible because they all suffered in writing, gameplay, set pieces, map design, and literally every other facet that makes a video game interesting, compelling, or fun to play. And as a result, all 4 campaigns suffered because all 4 campaigns, while trying to be the perfect version of an RE campaign, all failed.
It's yeah. I mean, they should have just focused on one narrative.
Because Leon was trying to be. I'm sorry.
Leon was trying to be more of a traditional Resident Evil game.
And then Chris was trying to be the military shooter RE5. And then Jake and Sherry are trying to be Resident Evil 4 Leon. And then Ada was being Ada.
Yeah. Ada's doing her own thing. Ada's campaign was supposed to be a secret campaign.
But Ada was basically doing what Ada did in RE4 as well. It's her own thing.
Yeah. It's her own thing. That's what she always does. But, like, if they had just focused on one narrative, I think one of the things we're doing is stitching this together as one narrative.
And that's what I'm going to do in my Word doc when I actually rewrite this script or rewrite
and
the
so
story.
so the flashback with Chris's chapter, that also has Jake's chapter, and
yeah, we're gonna just stitch those 2 together, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the camera pan across the battlefield at certain points. Like you're gonna get to a scripted cutscene segment. Chris is gonna be like, "Oh, what the hell's going on? Where's our fire support?" And then camera's gonna zoom out and then bird's eye back down to Jake, and it's gonna be like, oh, something cool and interesting.
Yes.
Where you're on 2 sides of the battlefield at the same time, and the camera whooshes away from the character you're currently playing and drops down onto the next one.
See, you can do stuff like that without it being bad. So I don't understand why the game designers did they not have the confidence in their own narrative? Here's the thing. Do they not have the confidence in their own narrative? These are not 4 separate narratives. They are all very intertwined.
No, they all meet in Hong Kong in the end, which is, again, what I was saying in previous streams, is to do a finale where the finale takes place in Hong Kong. You have... You want to have it so it's really exciting, and it's the culmination of Resident Evil, because that is the climax of the Resident Evil story up until that point. So you want it to go around between all these characters we've become adjusted to. You want it to go to Chris, and then Sherry, and then Leon, and jump around. You don't do what they did where you just break it up like that.
Yes.
Because when you jump around between those characters so fast, then that's a feeling of breakneck pacing that is welcomed by most players because it keeps things fresh rather than feeling exhausting.
Correct.
And that's the thing, too, is we're not professional game designers. We're just people who know what people enjoy seeing in their video games.
But also, like, can recognize a good narrative. Like what I was saying before about them not having confidence in their narrative.
Yeah.
Like, if you have... Like, these are not 4 separate narratives that can be taken as individual stories and digested. This is not a series of short stories about Resident Evil. This is an intertwining narrative that they don't have the confidence and the courage to simply say, we're going to direct you through this narrative.
Yeah.
Why can't they just direct us through this narrative? Why can't they have us like that alone is such a...
And that's one of the most crazy disappointing things is nobody asked them to break the game's narrative like that. Nobody asked them to stretch their development resources that thin to develop 3 separate versions of the same game. Nobody asked them. They stretched themselves thin for no reason. There was no valid reason that they had to do it.
Yeah.
And as much as I am a critic of tonal whiplash, if you want to have 3 separate characters with some very separate feeling segments, that's fine. Because then the player cognitively starts to, the gears in the player's head start to cognitively turn, and they're like, oh, I'm in Chris's segment now. Now it's switched from being kind of spooky to just being balls to the wall action. And I've been trained to expect this because I'm a human being and I know how to pick up on cues. This game feels like, this game actually feels like monkeys at typewriters.
Yeah. So apparently the Pete Buttigieg as a Skaven has
Taken
started
off?
to
It's taken off?
Yeah. People are now
the man-
posting pictures.
The man
pictures of him
things.
yeah, the man things are now taking spreading the rat memes.
That's brilliant. I love it. I love it when like a small homebrewed meme starts to take off like that.
Even the guys are even Lord Buttigieg, yeah. Yep. Excellent. Good.
I love the fact that they're actually getting really upset over it. So again, I'm just gonna say it. MSNBC is already writing their historically inaccurate script for how rat is a gay slur.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's totally gonna be by tomorrow morning. Rat will have been a homophobic slur
Used since 200
forever.
BC. Yeah, since 200
Yeah,
BC.
it's like historically speaking, this is a homophobic slur. That's what the Bernie Bros are doing.
Yeah, that's what the Bernie Bros are doing.
Yeah,
Because
they're using a historical slur against him because that's what you do if you have no ability to argue or debate. You just accuse everyone of bias who criticizes you.
Yeah. Anyways, this was actually, like, even though that was an exhausting time to play, that was a very, very fun and thrilling stream.
Thrilling.
From a conversational perspective, it was. And we learned something. We learned that...
We learned something today.
We were battling ice Serbians.
They were battling ice Serbians. Well, they do their own thing.
Yeah. It was a very warm glacier, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's
all right.
Geographically accurate. Anyways, yeah, we'll play more of this tomorrow, probably.
Yep, sounds good.
Hopefully, Chris 3 will be fun.
I don't have I played Chris 3? I don't know if I got to 3 on Chris. We'll see.
We will find out. But anyways, we're packing it in for now. Thanks everybody for watching on both Twitch and YouTube. Have a good night.
See you later.